stop. What you eat every morning for your health could be the reason for your fatigue, bloating, blood sugar spikes, and even anxiety. We're talking about oatmeal. It's been turned into the symbol of healthy eating. But the way we cook, combine, and eat it is often harmful. You might be trying to eat right, but still gaining weight, feeling drained, or struggling with digestion, and never suspect that the reason is your healthy bowl of oats. No one taught us this. We're told oatmeal means fiber and health, but no one talks about the sugar spikes, mucus buildup, heaviness, or hormone swings. We're not against oatmeal. We're against the myth that it's always good. That myth turns breakfast into a trap and your health into a victim. Oatmeal is a wolf in sheep's clothing. We believe it heals, but it may be causing your fatigue, bloating, and morning sugar crashes. The most dangerous mistake? Believing oatmeal is always good. That makes you blind to its side effects, from gut mucus to insulin spikes, especially after 60. Digestion slows, enzyme levels drop. Oatmeal is dense and sticky, demanding a lot. The result? Lethargy and bloating after every breakfast. It's like feeding inflammation and hormonal chaos with your own hands. And you don't even realize the enemy is your favorite oatmeal bowl. Don't rush to give it up. You don't have to. You just need to know which 10 mistakes turn oatmeal harmful and how to fix them without sacrifice. In this video, we've gathered the 10 most common mistakes that make oatmeal harmful, and we'll show you how to avoid them. This isn't a blacklist. It's a guide to stop fooling yourself into thinking, I'm eating healthy, while causing hidden harm. But first, subscribe. If you value calm, honest explanations, not fear-mongering or supplement ads. And in the comments, let us know. Do you eat oatmeal in the morning, and what do you add to it? Now, let's begin 10 oatmeal mistakes that may be affecting your weight, blood sugar, hormones, digestion, and even mood. The first problem is eating oatmeal every single morning without a break. It may seem like a healthy habit, but it's actually a daily carb overload that gives your body no time to reset. It's like pressing the same button every day. Eventually, the system burns out. Instead of energy, you end up with fatigue and a growing sugar dependence. This hits harder after 60. Enzyme production slows, metabolism weakens, and the same carbs, eaten daily, start to linger in your system. The result? Bloating, brain fog, and energy that crashes fast, and you're left wondering why. What to do? Have oatmeal 2 to 3 times a week. On other days, opt for protein, vegetables, or fermented foods. Your body will feel the shift. This way, breakfast stops being a mindless routine. Your body gets a break, and oatmeal becomes a helper again, not a hidden threat. The second problem is cooking oatmeal into soft mush. The longer it cooks, the higher its glycemic index becomes. That means blood sugar spikes fast, then crashes just as quickly. You feel weak, crave sweets, and get hungry again in an hour. Slow-cooked oats don't mean healthier. The softer they get, the more they become pure starch. Your body treats that kind of meal like dessert: more insulin, more fat storage, more fatigue. It's better to use whole oats. Don't cook them, just pour boiling water and let them sit for 10 minutes. That preserves structure, fiber, and satiety. That kind of breakfast digests slower, gives you steady energy, and keeps your blood sugar stable. The third problem is adding sugar, honey, or fruit directly into hot oatmeal. It may feel natural, but it turns your breakfast into dessert. At high temperatures, fructose absorbs faster, triggering a rapid glucose spike, then an equally fast crash an hour later. Especially risky: bananas, raisins, and honey. In hot oatmeal, they become a sugar bomb, even if they look healthy on the surface. Starting your day this way blocks fat burning, messes with insulin sensitivity, and leads to morning sluggishness. Want fruit? Add it separately into already cooled oatmeal, or eat it 30 minutes later as a separate snack. That way, you'll enjoy the sweetness without the sugar roller coaster or hormonal crashes. The fourth problem is oatmeal cooked in water with no additions. It may sound clean, but it turns breakfast into paste and leaves you hungry soon after. This kind of oatmeal rushes through your stomach without holding. Sugar levels rise fast, then crash, and you're hungry again in no time. Your body doesn't get the signal of fullness. The brain thinks you're starving and flips on the store fat mode. And you feel irritable, weak, craving a snack even though breakfast was healthy. To prevent this, add a bit of protein and fat to your oats, a spoon of seeds, nuts, coconut oil, or egg white. This slows absorption, keeps you full longer, and turns your breakfast into a true energy meal. The fifth problem is eating oatmeal before physical activity. It might seem energizing, but in reality, it's a flop. 1 or 2 hours before exercise, your body needs amino acids and steady sugar. Oatmeal gives you a spike, then drops you halfway through. The result? Your workout feels harder, legs go weak, and you may feel dizzy or sleepy. This is especially risky after 60, when sugar sensitivity drops. Oatmeal can completely shut you down during exercise. If you want to eat before a workout, swap oats for a protein omelet with veggies or some berries with Greek yogurt. That way, you'll get steady energy, no crashes in strength, that lasts through your entire workout. The sixth problem is mixing oatmeal with fruit in the same bowl. Sounds healthy, but it triggers bloating and sugar swings. Fruits digest faster than oats. When you mix them, it leads to fermentation, causing heaviness, bloating, and gas. After 60, this gets worse. The gut lining is thinner, enzyme levels lower. You feel bubbling, rumbling, and like your belly's about to pop. Even healthy fruits like bananas or apples can cause this, especially when mixed into hot oatmeal. Want fruit? Eat it separately about 30 to 40 minutes before your oatmeal. This gives them time to digest and keeps your gut calm. Or toss berries into your cooled oatmeal at room temperature. It cuts down fermentation and makes your breakfast easier to digest. The seventh problem is eating oatmeal without any protein. Just porridge, maybe a bit of fruit, and that's it. Soon after, you crave sweets, feel dizzy, and never feel full. Oatmeal is mostly pure carbs. Without protein, it becomes a sugar wave followed by a sharp energy crash. This is especially risky if you have thyroid issues, blood sugar problems, or hypertension. These breakfasts shake up your hormones. Add an egg, cottage cheese, a handful of seeds, or Greek yogurt to your oatmeal. It helps balance blood sugar and keeps you satisfied. Even a teaspoon of protein powder or collagen can shift your breakfast. Less fatigue, fewer snack cravings. Oatmeal without protein is like a car with no brakes. It gets things moving, but doesn't know how to stop. The eighth problem is healthy toppings that actually make oatmeal worse: dried fruit, bananas, syrups, granola. It's sugar disguised as wellness. These toppings spike blood sugar, trigger inflammation, and increase appetite. You think it's a healthy breakfast, but feel worse than after a pastry. It's especially risky if you have diabetes, insulin resistance, or chronic inflammation. It seems like a small thing, but becomes daily damage. Instead, add sour elements: berries, lemon, a bit of natural yogurt. They slow sugar absorption and improve digestion. The simpler and tangier, the better. Forget the treats. Feed your gut, not your glucose. And remember, what's healthy on the label can be more harmful than sugar, especially in the morning. The ninth problem is oatmeal with no protein, just pure carbs. No sugar buffer, no muscle support. Without protein, oatmeal sugar hits fast. First a spike, then a crash. You're left tired, irritable, and craving a snack. Protein isn't just for athletes. It stabilizes sugar, supports the brain, and keeps hormones from crashing. Pair your oats with a boiled egg, a spoon of cottage cheese, a handful of nuts, or Greek yogurt. It'll protect you from those internal sugar roller coasters. Morning protein isn't a trend. It's essential, especially after 60. Don't let oatmeal stand alone. It's not a complete breakfast. It's just a part. The rest is up to you. The 10th problem is grabbing oatmeal before heading out, eating on the go. It feels convenient, but you leave home underfed with fake fullness. Hot oatmeal dilates vessels and relaxes you. Then you head into cold air or stress. Your body gets hit twice. An hour later, fatigue, dizziness, burnout. You think, I'm getting sick, but it's just your rhythm thrown off. Eat 20 to 30 minutes before leaving. Don't rush. Let your body adjust. Otherwise, breakfast backfires. Breakfast should give you energy, not drain it. And oatmeal should work for you, not against you. We're not against oatmeal. We're for awareness. When you understand how food affects you, you stop being a victim of trends. Subscribe if you're tired of generic, healthy tips. Here, we break down food without myths and without fear tactics. Leave a like if even one of these mistakes sounded familiar. It'll help others realize that healthy doesn't mean healthy for everyone. And in the comments, share. Which of the 10 oatmeal mistakes have you made? And what changed once you realized it? Tell us your age and where you're from. Your real-life story might inspire someone else to rethink their breakfast. Thank you for watching. Save this video, revisit it, and let every breakfast give you energy, not exhaustion.